Okay, which is it? You love the Cybertruck or you hate the Cybertruck? Does it really matter? You're watching the video anyway. You might as well watch the rest of this one. We've done 3 things on the exterior of this 2024 that makes it look so good, and I'll show you what those are. Check out the videos if you haven't seen them. First, this Dry Protected Defense Plus Satin Black PPF. It's not vinyl, it's PPF. This thing is easy to clean, it's protected, and it looks unbelievable. Stealth black, it's my favorite. Secondly, your Rander flat panel rack. This is the rack that makes the back flat, the top flat, and you can put a rooftop tent on there, your kayaks, your canoes, haul lumber, doesn't matter. This thing is super indestructible. It's been a great ad. And then finally, you may have seen the video recently, Martian Wheels Cyber Rover, 18-inch, made specifically for Cybertruck, and oh my, this truck looks great. There's one more thing I've been meaning to add, and that is running boards. There are a lot available from a lot of different companies. My favorite are the Hansshow running boards, the ones that are kind of triangular. It looks like that design language was carried right in, and it's going to look amazing. So come with me today. Let's get those things installed. I can't wait. Okay, I have not opened this thing. It is still sealed. Okay, a 2-camera view, because I am just that professional. All right, this thing is like 6 feet long, which makes sense because the running boards are going to go right there. And yeah, let's see what's in here. Ta-da. Well packed. I was a little bit worried because these things are heavy and they've been shipped a long way, of course, but yeah, they're looking good. A little probably an instruction manual here, / contact number if needed. I don't think we're going to need any help, but I'll go ahead and slice these open. Okay, so on the inside, these are taped just together to help with shipping. Some foam in between. Yeah, let's see. Okay, I'm going to lift these out sideways. So I pulled this thing in the garage because I thought it was going to rain, but it looks like it's okay. And so we're going to actually do this like shade tree mechanic style. I'm going to pull the truck out. We're going to do it right here in the driveway. I think it'll be a little bit cooler. There's a breeze and then a little bit better lighting for the camera as well. So hang on, let me pull this truck out. Got my knife in case any sketchy people come along, but let's get this unwrapped a little bit further. Obviously, these things hold them on. They're super thick. They seem really quality, really rugged. So we got 3 of those. Okay, so here's the hardware. This is the underside of one of the sides. So we had 5 of those brackets. Then we've got the hardware, I'm sure, here. Looks like it's a bunch of nuts and looks like a wrench can as well, so cool. Okay, so that's one side. Again, they're going to go along here, and let's unwrap the plastic. Let's see what we're looking like here. Ooh. Let me show you what this looks like on the bottom. So lots of good looking welds. Brackets, that's the bottom, right? This is the top. So this side faces the truck. This side faces the outside the truck. And this says L, so let's assume this goes on the left side, which I think is the driver's side, because if you're looking at the truck from the top, this might be left. Let's see. Ooh. Looks so good. Okay, so here is where we are so far. One side has been unpacked, if you will, with 5 brackets. Here's the other side. Just have to unwrap it. And yeah, there's your hardware. Looking good. By the way, Martian wheels, 18s with Falcon Wild Peak tires. They look so good. There's that Defense Plus satin black wrap. And then, yeah, the flat panel rack just gets so many compliments or questions every time we're somewhere, from the lovers, the haters, whatever. The rack is pretty awesome. So those running boards are gonna look sick. So this one has the R for right side of the truck, right? So it's easy to distinguish. This one looks awesome. There's a little bit of a dent here from, I'm sure, from shipping, but it's on the inside, luckily. It's not on the outside. It's on the part where you're not gonna be able to see. So that'll be fine. The top is totally square. So yeah, it's good. I'm gonna put this on the other side. So this is hardware for both sides. For all 10 brackets, I'm sure. Okay. Comes with what looks like, I don't know, a 10 or a 13 millimeter. 13, yeah. So that's something I'll just use maybe a better one in the garage, but it comes with it if you don't have one. And let's get rolling. Gotta keep my knife close, you never know. One thing I have learned with anything is just keep cleaning as you go, and just take a second and make sure that you don't do anything stupid to scratch anything or just because you're in a hurry. So I'm gonna move this. Put in the grass for a second. So with that whole L and D on the bottom, just a suggestion, I would use D for drivers and P for passenger. That would even be easier. But anyway, I'm gonna get back here. If you don't have moving blankets, like in every car, get them. That's like a serious life hack. I told you these things are heavy duty. I'm telling you that because they're heavy. Okay. So at this point, we can either choose to scan a QR code, search YouTube for installation instructions, or we can do it how most people want to do it, which is just figure it out. So I'm thinking we bolt the bottom first, right? So we bolt the brackets onto the truck, and then they'll be sticking out, and then we'll lay the running board on top to kind of finally install that. I think that's how it's going to work. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to raise the truck up. Graham's inside, so it doesn't matter. Okay, what a beast. I should have shown that on camera. Basically, it's on the screen, and you just select ride height, entry, low, medium, high, and this is high. This is the highest it goes, and yeah, it's like serious clearance. So I'm going to find a 13 millimeter way over here. 13 millimeter. Ooh, look at that thing. Okay. All right, so let's get a bracket. We're going to assume that all the brackets are the same because this looks square to me. It doesn't like flare at one end. And actually, let me show you this. So I'm assuming we're going to do one, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're all in a straight line. It's got to be it because those are the holes that are open. Okay, so I'm going to slice open a bag here. I guess I'll put the phone down for a sec. Okay. Don't worry, I'm going to edit all this stuff out. It's going to look like I know exactly what I'm doing. So this will go like that. That means this let's see. I'm going to insert here that GIF where that lady is doing all the math equations in her head. So that'll be right here. Okay. So there's the hole. That's got to be it, right? There's a good angle. Okay. Then the board sits on there. All right, let's go with that. Okay, camera angle here. So here's the bracket. Here's the hole. Here's the jack point. I use that when I change my wheels out. So this is going to go all the way up to this bolt like that, and then it's just going to bolt in, and it's going to be kind of use leverage, because when you step on this, it's going to bend that back part up, and it's going to be good. It's not going to bend it up, it's just going to hold it there, so we should be good. So I dumped my bag out. You got a lot of washers, so you've got some regular flat washers, and then you've got some lock washers, right? So everything appears to be the same length. And all of these bolts have that the ridges there to keep them from unscrewing, but yeah, they should be fine. Okay, so looks like we've got, I'm going to assume the lock washers go underneath, because those are the ones that have a little bit more trouble staying in the vehicle, right? Because it's holding these heavy things upside down. So, yeah, lock washer, boom, like that. Okay, we'll try it. Okay, I'm going to position that like this. So there's two holes this could go on. This could go on this one, which seems to me kind of loose, or it could go on this one. I'm putting it in this slot, the slot closest to the front of the car. Okay. So when that goes on there, okay, so that fits better. It's my first one. So I'm not going to tighten it yet, just so I'm sure. I mean, I'm pretty sure that's right. Again, the holes are there. I'm not drilling anything. I'm just going to leave it hand tightened for now. Okay, let's just roll down and do the other 4. Good packing, like everything is like super tight, super tightly packed. Okay, number 2. Reposition the camera. So I'm going right there. So there's a little bit of, you got some play here, right? So they gave you 2 different slots here to play with, and then once you get them on, you got to play that way too. So I'm not worried about, we can firm them up. Okay, so I'm gonna do the same thing. There's 2 slots. I'm gonna put it in the slot closest to the front of the car. This is the L side, L meaning driver. I'm fairly sure. Where's my wrench? Again, I'm not going to tighten it all the way. Just enough so we can go back and make adjustments. I think that's going to be my recommendation. We'll see. We're learning on the first side. No big deal. I'll tell you what was a tougher install, the automatic frunk for my Model 3. That was like 4 hours of like, I should have gone to technical school for that one, but got it done. And it works really, really well. Check out that video if you want to know more for a Model 3 or Model Y. Okay. Some people have had bad luck with some accessories. I will tell you, everything I've gotten from Hansshow has worked perfectly. Make the bolt go toward the rear. Stick that one. The other ones I did toward the front. We'll see if I have to readjust them. But yeah, these are looking easy. They're all done. All right, here's where we are. So I've got the 5 brackets in. And then I'm just going to set this board on top, and I'm going to see how close we are. Because remember, I put this one in the hole toward the back, and these 4, I put them in the hole toward the front. So this one, there's 2 holes in each. I put this one toward the back, and these 4 toward the front. I'm going to see how that lines up, so hang on. Okay, these are only hand tight because I want to make sure that I'm not an idiot. If I had any friends, that would help, but I don't. So I gotta do this crap myself. Okay, so good news, this does not line up. So the video will be more entertaining for you than less. So if that lines up there, what's up with these? Okay, guess what? They're all off. This is why you watch me make the mistakes. That's why you watch me make the mistakes here. Because now that I moved this one back because of that bolt, because of the jack point, all of these have to go back. But remember, we did not tighten these things. because we are smarter than we look. So if I move that one over, let me see now, this should line up, at least one should, or two of them should. And yeah, of course, it lines up. So again, if you want to be my friend, I'm fairly nice. I live in northern Colorado, and you can come up and help me with videos. Or wash the cars, or whatever. Okay. So we're gonna put that in the back. So good news, everything's lining up. See this Cybertruck design? It's pretty cool. Huh. Let's see how close that got. Didn't feel right, but we'll see. That's good. Good. Huh. Good, good. Actually, it kind of fits. This is a super simple kit. Again, this is an installer who thought he knew what he was doing. This one's a little tight here. This one's a little tight, like right here. I'm a little concerned. All the other, there's a really good edge here. Look how cool that looks. Woo! This is a little tight, so I'm going to just loosen this. That's why I didn't tighten anything. I'm going to just loosen that and see if I can get it a little bit to pull out, just a little bit. You know, this is what we do. We just make things work perfectly. Yeah, that's looking really good. So now, so look at this spacing. Let's step back and look at this. Nothing's like tight. I got to do a lot more bolts here, but ooh, it looks good. So like I said, this is my favorite design. It looks like it would be OEM. It's absolutely the best one you can buy, in my opinion. Okay. Now what I'm gonna do is you got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. You got 10 bolts. I'm gonna use the regular washers. Just proving to you guys that I can count to 10 easily. And you know what? There are so many lock washers. Wonder if I should put a lock washer on everything. So I've got 10 bolts ready with 2 washers each, and they look like this. So now I'm just going to go And just throw those in, hand tighten it first. We've got this entire thing hand installed. It's already super solid, like it's crazy. It's a little, obviously it's a little bit loose there, but it's like, this is gonna be like so good. So, just going one more time. Now I'm gonna go back and tighten the crap out of everything. Looks so good. Okay, so just got all 5 times 3 bolts each, right? So that's 15 because I can math. Here's how it looks on top. Such a perfect fit. So I think the way I did it, which was hand tighten everything and then adjust, was like the way to do it. Looks so good. Solid. Super solid. Okay, that was side 1. I'm gonna see how fast and organized I can get side 2 done. Okay, round 2. Now we organized. Now we know what we're doing. And we're gonna rock this. Okay, got this, and we are going to do the same thing, but backwards. Bolts toward the back. Washer, lock washer. Well, let's move the other camera. So you guys can watch my handiwork. Okay, since you saw me do the other side, this side will be faster. I'm just gonna not move the camera and just get her done. So hand tighten. Bolt toward the back. Bolt toward the back. Okay, we're hand tighten goodness there. So everything lined up. Easy peasy. See, humans have the ability to learn. Putting together 10 bolts with a washer and a lock washer. Dogs having a party down the street or getting abused. Probably not. It's a nice neighborhood. Hey, they give you extras too. Like I've got lots of washers and that's all good. Okay, cool. All right, let's get this done. Just gonna hand tighten everything again. Okay, just like on the other side, I'm going to pull the front out a little bit, or the front of the truck, the one toward the front. And just kind of lock that in forward. Four more. Done. Okay. This is how the passenger side looks. Super good, all straight. That's what was left. A few washers, a few lock washers, and we'll keep those in case something falls out on the road. But overall, really impressive kit, especially when you learn and know what you're doing. Right here. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. Come on. Yay! Hansshow. These running boards are perfect. He's never been able to do that before.